Okay, guys. Generally, right now GL setting is going on, and yesterday in the previous class I taught you guys the configuration part, what to do, how to do, why to do. So now, okay. So today I am going to create a GL master because configuration we finished yesterday. Now today I'll show you guys how to create a GL master. In the sense GL account. So whatever this GL or customer or vendor, these things are created, that is called master data. So it is called GL master also in SAP. So we'll create GL. Now, in order to create GL account, we have to use transaction code FS00. FS00. This transaction code is very famous, guys. Keep in your mind because always this transaction code, anyhow it is going to be, you people will be able to remind because several time we have to create several GLs. So this transaction code is going to be at your tip of the tongue. So transaction code is FS00. FS00. Press enter. So once you press enter, the first time in your system, then this kind of a screen will appear. This kind of screen will appear. Now, here you have to do a small setting. Which setting you have to do? So, you need to click here on setting and then click on hierarchy display. Press enter. Give your company code first, TM10, and then click on setting and then click on hierarchy display. Yeah. And click a radio button here, display account in navigation tree. Click here and press enter. Then what system is saying? The new setting will take effect once the transaction is restarted. Press enter. What system is saying? That whatever setting we have done, this will be visible if we restart the transaction. In the sense, if we second time, once again we have to give /n/fs00, then only the impact, whatever setting we have done, those impact will appear. So use transaction code once again. Now see, the screen got changed. So why I have made that setting, I'll let you know. Because now in this setting, what will happen, here at your left side, GLs will appear. You will be able to view, you can see how many GLs we have created and what are the GL numbers. Okay, here left side, this side all GL will appear, and this side whenever whatever GLs are there we are going to create. So this is called GL accounts in navigation tree, in the sense like it will be, I'll just tell you once again, you need to click on setting and then hierarchy display and click on display accounts in navigation tree. So once you click, then what will happen? You have to use FS00 transaction code once again, and then this setting will appear. This screen will appear. Now, so we'll create one GL account generally. Let's suppose if we talk about any journal entry, so a simple entry I'm talking about, rent account debit 1000 to bank account credit 1000. Let's suppose this is debit and this is credit. If this entry, if we have to post this entry in SAP, okay, if we have to post this entry in SAP, it means we need to have two GL account right now. One is rent and second one is bank GL. Okay, rent GL and bank GL. Now, so how to create this GL account, that I'll let you know now. So if first of all you have to create any GL, let's suppose bank GL itself, let's suppose if we have to create, then what to do? Click here on create button. See here, create symbol is there. Okay, so one by one I'll just let you know guys what are those symbols. First of all, let me create one GL, then I'll let you know what are the use of these all buttons. Okay, so click on this create symbol, this page kind of symbol is there, click on this. Now see, once you click on here, then system is a new small screen appear. Now system is asking GL account number. What is your GL account number? Now, so if I have to create a bank GL, okay. Now, bank GL means here we have to decide under which account group we are going to create this bank GL. Bank GL we have to create, but here system is asking that what should be the GL number, what GL number you want to give. We have to give it manually. Okay, we have to give GL number manually, we have to decide manually. So what should be our GL number? Now in order to decide GL number, I'll let you know how we are going to decide. So see here, this in this small screen, so I'll have to open a new screen, let's suppose. So now how I'm going to open a new screen, because this new screen symbol is disabled here. So you click here at this symbol, click here and see here we are having an option called create a screen. Click on create a screen. And use transaction code OBD4. Press enter. This transaction code OBD4 we use to create GL account group. OBD4 we use to create GL account group. And click on position. Because we are having lots of several account groups are there under several charts of account. So click on position and give your chart of account TM10. Press enter. So see, our charts of accounts are appearing here. Now what we have to decide? The first thing is like system is asking that whatever GL, bank GL if you want to create, whether it is SDFC or ICICI or Citibank, whatever it is. So whatever GL you want to create, so what should be the GL number here? Whether it should be 1000, 1001, 2000 or 3000 or 4000, what GL number we are going to give here? So one thing is decided that GL length, whatever the GL number we are going to give here, that should be, the length should be 4 digit itself. But number what? So now, as I said, that number, account number, we are assigning here against GL account group. So bank is relevant to what? Bank is your asset. So bank GL will be created under asset account group. And what is the number range we have given for asset? 1000 to 1999. First of all, bank will be created under asset account group, and this number range for this account group we have given 1000 to 1999. So which GL number we are going to give here? The first number we are going to use, that is 1000. This is how you have to decide. First of all, we are going to decide whatever GL we create, we have to decide under which account group this GL need to be created. So since bank is your asset, it means we decided here that we are going to create this GL under asset account group. And what number we are going to give? We are going to give first number 1000. So give 1000 and press enter. I have given GL number 1000 and I pressed enter. See here, GL account also appeared and company code is already, it was appearing over there. If a different company code appears, then you have to give your company code over there. So company code and GL account is appearing. Now I'll let you know one by one what details we are going to fill up and how. So the very first thing is, now click on account group. See here we are having account group. Click on this drop down, this black color button, this is called drop down. So anywhere you can click. In this account group field, you click here. Now see, all the account groups are appearing. So in this, you have to select asset account group. Why? Because we have given this number which belongs to asset account group itself. Now let's suppose by mistake, if you have chosen, if you have selected expense, see here system is throwing an error. This red color message is called error message, guys. See here, red color message is error message. It means system is not going to allow you to proceed further. If error message appears, it means something went wrong. So now here account group EXPN expense code we have given EXPN. Account group EXPN only defined for account from 4000 to 4999. It means system is saying that you have selected account group EXPN, but for EXPN, see here account group EXPN stand for expense, and the number range is 4000 to 4999. Okay, it means what system is saying that you have given a wrong account group, because for this one number range is 4000 to 4999, but what number range we have given here? 1000. What number we have given? 1000. It means we have selected a wrong account group. So you must have to select a right account group, or else system will keep on giving you error unless you select the right account group. So I have selected this account group asset. Then here one more thing we have to decide, whatever GL we are going to create, whether it is the part of profit and loss statement account or balance sheet account. So of course all the asset related GLs will be the part of balance sheet account. So I have selected this balance sheet, and then you have to specify the name of the GL. So name of the GL will be HDFC bank account, let's suppose. So in short text we have given this, in long text also same thing, or else you can expand this one. Okay, so short text, long text means what we are going to give. Short text will appear here, whatever short text is there, once we create this GL, that is going to appear here. Now short text means, let's suppose the GL name is a very long, GL name is very long. So what will happen, we can give a shortcut name here and complete name we are going to give here. So this short text length will be, I think, 20 digits. We can count here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. After 20, cursor is not moving forward. So short text means a GL name you can give till 20 digits, but long text give us flexibility to create a GL, to give a GL name till 50 digits. So there is nothing much to think about this. Generally, whatever the GL names are there, that will be covered in till 50 digits, length itself. So here we have given a shortcut name, and here the complete name we have given. Okay. Now, generally for most of the GLs, small name will be there, and it will be short text and long text will be, both will be same itself. Okay. Now, click on Control Data tab. What we have done, the first one, types / description. In this tab, we have given this details. Now, click on Control Data tab. Here we are not going to give anything, guys. Consolidation data in charts of account, trading partners and all, because we are not using group chart of account concepts. So click on Control Data tab. Now see here, currency field has appeared. Currency is appearing automatically. How currency is appearing automatically? Because the moment you have given company code, the moment company code has been entered, automatically system has copied this company code currency. company code currency, system has copied automatically. So the company code currency is appearing. Company code currency is also called local currency, guys. Company code currency is called local currency. So this currency has been copied from company code. Now here I'm going to explain few settings now, because there are different settings will be explained one by one. In future we are having so many topics and all, so whenever those topics will come into picture, I'll let you know about the other things also. But today, at this point of time, we have to create a GL master, so that the posting, we will be able to post a simple transaction, and one by one whenever we cover the next topics and all, then I'll let you know how what changes we are going to do in GL master, and at that point of time I'll be explaining the use, so that you guys will be having better understanding. Right now, which setting you have to do? Apply a check mark only balance in local currency. I'll just let you know what is the use of this. And then open item management and line item display. So I have to click on line item display, and if you want to use sort key, you can give here sort key 0001. This sort key also will explain. Okay, so now these three settings I have done. Remaining this reconciliation account or tax category, whatever the things are there, that will come later. Once we go for account payables and all, then we'll let you know what is the use of these all fields and all. Open item management also will explain once I teach you guys integrations and all. Now, so whatever settings I have done right now, I'm going to explain those things. I have applied a check mark only balance in local currency. So what will happen here? If you apply a check mark, let's suppose that GL, if you have posted any transaction for this bank account, even if the transaction has been posted in foreign currency, like 1000 what? Let's suppose 1 rupees itself. It's not 1 rupees, this 1 USD. The transaction got posted in USD. If we have posted a transaction in foreign currency, say for example, okay, I'll let you know, because we are having that, the very next session itself. Next session, I'm going to cover this setting. I'm just giving you an example. So if any transaction we have posted in foreign currency, what will happen? This 1 USD and 1 USD. So what will happen here, if you have applied a check mark here only balance in local currency, then what will happen? Even if you post a transaction in foreign currency also, system is going to convert this entry into your local currency. What will be that? If the value is 60 rupees, it will be showing here like system will be converted this amount into local currency automatically. If you see the balance, system is going to show you the balance in local currency itself. How? There will be a class, and I'll let you know. I'll show you guys. Of course, we need to do certain configuration for this also. Certain settings are there, so a separate class will be there. Okay. So that is the use. If we post any transaction in foreign currency, system is going to convert that transaction value into local currency automatically if we apply a check mark here then. Okay, so how that I'll explain later. There will be a separate class on this, so in that I'll explain and you'll be having understanding about this. Now I have applied a check mark here on line item display. What is the use of this? If you apply a check mark on line item display, then what will happen? Let's suppose if you see the bank GL, if you see the reports for bank GL, we are having lots of transactions. Let's suppose we have posted 1100, let's suppose 500, 700, 2000, several transactions we have posted. So if you see that, if we have posted this transaction, let's suppose these are the transactions we have posted. Okay, some of the transactions are in debit or credit, it means negative symbol or positive symbol, and then system will show you a total figure also. Whatever these transactions are there, system is going to show you a total figure also. So if you not apply a check mark on line item display, then system is going to show you the total figure itself. This figure system is going to show. And if you apply a check mark on line item display, then system is going to show you this figure entire. Whatever transaction we have posted, line by line, every transactions will be visible here. So this is the use of line item display. It means detailed reports will be there in front of you. Each and every line will appear. The bank GL has been debited, that debit item also will be there. If it is credited, that credit line also will be there. One by one, each line will appear and then the total will come. So this is the use of line item display. In the sense, if you don't apply a check mark, then system will show you only the total figure. That in bank GL, we have till now we have posted a transaction worth of this much. Now there is no detail that in this 4300 total how many line items are there, in the sense like how many transactions we have posted and which transactions are debited and which transactions are credited. These details will not be, we won't be able to view until unless we apply a check mark here on line item display. What is the use of sort key, that I'll explain later, because whenever we post a transaction, there will be a field called assignment field. Those field will be getting updated automatically, so that I'll let you know separately later. Once we post certain transactions, once you guys are being familiar with the configurations and all, then I'll explain the use of sort key. And this is interview question also, guys. People will ask during interview, so I have added this question in interview question list. So anyhow, I must have to explain this. What is the use, that I'll show you guys practically, so that you will be having a clear understanding what is the use of sort key. Right now I'm not going to do anything. Now click on create. Oh my god, let me log in once again, guys. Okay, so we were left here till sort key, which I'll explain, which I'll cover later. Now click on this screen, create bank interest. Click here. Then field status group. What you have to give in field status group? Give G001. You will come to know the use of this one also, field status group. Initially, while creation of field status variant, I have explained that what is the use of this field status group. Generally, field status group control the fields which appears during transaction posting. How it controls, that also I'll explain practically once we post the transactions. Right now here I have given G001 and there will be other field status group also. When we are going to use what, that also I'll let you know. It's a general, a simple journal entries. So I've given G001 and what is the use of post automatically and all, that will be also covered later once I teach certain transactions like FIMM integrations and all at that point of time. So till this much information we have to give, that's it, nothing else. Remaining certain fields are there here. This will be updated automatically, like who has created, on which date this GL master has been created. So remaining those fields we are not going to touch. First, second and third, these three tabs are there on which we have given certain details. Now click on save. Okay, so guys, I'll tell you, there are lots of fields which appears and lots of fields will appear during configuration or during creation of master data or while posting the transactions also. It doesn't mean that we are going to touch each and every field. It is impossible, guys. As I told you that we are having 300 or more than 300 countries, and every country will have a different requirements, and based on that SAP has developed so many things. Okay, since it is a global platform, so if they have developed a field which is particularly going to be used by US companies only, those field also will be visible for us, but we are not going to use, and even sometime consultant don't know what is the use of that field, because if they have not worked for any US client, they will not come to know that what is the use of that particular field. But yes, they know how much field they are going to, how much details, how much fields they are going to touch, so that their requirement is going to be met. Now, so here we have created a GL account called bank GL, HDFC bank account. Okay, see here, and first of all, it has been created and it is appearing here, and that too under account group, under asset account group, it is showing HDFC bank account here. Okay, now click on types and descriptions. Whatever short text we have given here, that is appearing here in the list. Short text name, shortcut name. Okay, now I'll tell you the use of these all buttons one by one. This is called find button. What is the use of find button? Let's suppose here we have created 100 GLs. Now you don't know what is the GL number of rent. Whenever we create any GL, we have given a GL number also. That is 1000 is the GL number for HDFC bank account. If you don't know what is the GL number of HDFC bank account, so what we are going to do, click on find and simply we can give here HDFC and press enter. So once you click on HDFC and press enter, see this field become highlighted. It means system is going to show you. So exactly the use of find button, and whatever the use of find button is there in Excel sheet or Word document, to identify certain line, text, whatever the fields are there, whatever the use is there, the use of this find button in Excel sheet also or in Word document also, the same use is there in SAP also. There is nothing much. So this is the use of find button. Second one, create. I told you guys already, create means whenever we have to create a new GL, we have to click on create button and then we are going to use this. Then we are going to create a GL. Display. Display means, see this HDFC Bank is here. If you click on display, then all details will appear here. It is showing in display mode and we are already in display mode right now. Change button. Okay, change button. What is the use of this change key or button, whatever you say? So this symbol, if you click on this, I simply clicked. Now see, earlier here the account was there in display mode. Display mode means, let me click once again. We have highlighted this HDFC Bank. It means we have selected this GL. Let me click on display. Now see, once I click on display, it is showing in display. It is in, all the fields are showing in gray color. In the sense, here there is no changes are not required. Even if you want to type something, I'm trying to type something, system is not allowing us to do any sort of changes. Okay. Now, if you click on this change button, it means, see, the fields become editable. These fields become editable. Okay. Let's suppose I have given bank account and I forgot to give a dot here. So now I have given this dot and save it. So if you have to apply any sort of changes, then only it is. So if you want to edit the GL account which we have created, then we have to apply, you have to click on change button. Now see, I have given a dot here, but this change is not appearing here in the left side. Still it is showing HDFC bank account. So how it will appear? We are having a symbol called here update. Click on update. If you click on update means whatever changes we have done, this change will appear now. Expand this. As at GLC, here dot has appeared. Select once again. Now, so that is the use of update. Now this is called copy. What is the use of copy button? Let's suppose if you are going to create a similar GL called ICICI bank account. So what do you have to give? Instead of creating create button, we can click on copy button. We can click on copy button, let's suppose, and here you can give, system is saying that reference GL account is 1000, that is HDFC Bank, and company code also it is coming. So these things we cannot change, it is there in gray mode, right? What we can change? This is the reference GL and the new GL which we want to create. What should be the GL number? So here you have to enter a new GL number. Let's suppose the next GL we can create is 1001 because 1000 already we have created. So second time, once again, if you are going to give 1000, system will not take because that GL is already created. And then you need to press enter button. So once you press enter button, then whatever this bank HDFC bank account is there, instead of HDFC bank account, you just need to give ICICI bank account, and then you can save it. I'm not going to create bank account. I'll just create a expense GL a rent account because we need to create rent account. So I'll just create rent account here. So just let me give a rent account here. So rent account GL. What should be the rent account GL number? Rent account GL number will be, guys. So let me create one more session.
4,000.
Rent account will be 2000.
No, 4,000. That
Yes,
is expense.
4000. 4000. Yes, yes, good. This is your expense. So OBD4, if you are not able to decide, then what we are going to do? Only once or twice it is required. After that, you will come to know. So again, we have to see like what is our account group. So give your chart of account, and rent will be the part of expense. So you see we are having 4000 to 4999. So rent we are going to create under expense account group. So now we have to give 4000 and press enter. So 4000 GL number we have given, it is coming, but all the settings are copied from HDFC Bank. So we need to do few changes. You need to select expense account group, and here we are going to change the description. Here we are going to change the description. Okay, descriptions I have changed, rent account group, and remaining whatever this second and third tab settings are there, it will be as it is. It will be same. Whatever same in the sense whatever settings we have given for HDFC Bank, the same setting is going to be applicable for rent account also. There is nothing changed. Whatever changes were there, that I have made here in account group, and this short text and long text. And one more thing we have forgotten to change, that is rent is the part of profit and loss statement account, not it is not the part of balance sheet. So I have to apply, I have to keep our cursor here on PNL. Okay, this is on this radio button. So now we have done with this. Save this. The moment I saved, now see expense folder also opened, expense account group, and under this rent account is also showing. So we have created 2GL, HDFC bank account and rent account. Okay. I have shown you guys how to copy a GL account. Now two things are there which I'll explain and then we'll close this session. It's already 8:30. Now there is two symbols, block and set for deletion. So what is use of this, that I'll explain, and that then we'll close this session here itself. So block, what is the use of block and what is the use of set for deletion or mark for deletion? This is called set for deletion and mark for deletion. Generally SAP has given in different use, but people in real time they will not follow this. Okay, so I'll tell you guys what is the use of block and what is the use of set for deletion. Let's suppose some GL has been created, any GL XYZ nomenclature, XYZ name they have given, XYZ account, and after some time organization decided that okay, this GL we are not going to use for any transaction posting for 6 months or for next 1 year. or else will not be used until unless next assignment, next announcement, not assignment. So if management had decided that we are not going to use this particular GL, now what will happen? Whenever we post transactions, whenever we post any transaction, instead of writing GL name, we have to give GL number. Like if you have to debit HDFC bank account, we are going to give HDFC bank GL. If you have to credit a rent account, we are going to give a rent GL number. So let's suppose organization decided we are having so many GL account here. Organization, that Tata Motor has decided that we are not going to use GL number 4001. 4001 they have created, some different other expense GL they have created. So there may be a chances that end user, instead of 4000, now end user want to make a posting for rent GL, that is 4000. Instead of 4000, if by mistake he has given 4001, then system is going to allow the posting. But Tata Motors said their management decided that till next announcement 4001 GL is not going to be used. What is this 4001 GL? Any GL, it could be XYZ, ABC, whatever it is. So instead of 4001, if instead of now the thing is like end user is going to post a transaction for 4000, but by mistake if he is given 4001, then system will allow the posting. So in order to avoid these kind of thing, what we are going to do, whatever 4001 GL is there, keep your cursor on that 4001 GL. Let's suppose this one itself is 4001 GL. Keep your cursor and click here on block. So what will happen? We are going to apply a block here, and once you save, then even if by mistake somebody has given 4001 GL number, system will not allow posting. Why? Because system will throw an error message here at bottom saying that this GL is blocked for posting. Okay, we have to apply. Now there are several block options are there. I'll just let you know. Okay, uh, block for creation, block for posting, block for planning. If you want to know, as I said earlier, if you want to know any detail about any field which we don't know, then what will happen? Okay, an entry in this field caused the account to be blocked for creation of specified company code. Now what will happen? If you apply a block for creation here, then what will happen? This GL, this GL cannot be copied to a different company code. Okay, let's suppose we want to use the same GL for Tata Motor to Tata Steel also. So what we have to do, I have to copy this GL and then I am going to create this GL for Tata Steel also. So that will not be possible if you apply a block for creation. But generally we never apply a block for creation, we never apply a block for planning also, because block for planning means this will be used, planning is used for a different module called fund management. We have nothing to do with fund management right now. No explanation about this block for planning. So we are having two kind of block. See at broader level, block in chart of account and block in company code. First of all, I'll explain only these two. Block in chart of account and block in company code. And what we are going to use, we are always going to use block for posting even in real time also, without any doubt, without any hesitation. We always apply block for posting only, nothing else, not for creation, not we are going to block for creation, and neither we are going to apply block for planning also. Even in real time, being a FI consultant, we apply here. Either you can apply a check mark here or you can apply a check mark here. So now this block for posting is coming under block in chart of account, and this block for posting is coming under block for company code. So what is the use if we apply block for chart posting in chart of account and if you apply here? So see guys, as I said, whatever GL we create, that is created under our chart of account, and if that chart of account is going to be utilized for several company code, it means several company codes are using this GL rent account. So if you apply block for posting under chart of account, then what will happen, whatever company codes are going to use this TM10 chart of account, for every company code this GL is going to be blocked. It means if the Tata Motor decided that they are not going to use this rent GL, particular rent GL in future, if Tata Motor has decided, then we are going to apply a block in company code because Tata Motor is a particular company code. If Tata Group has decided that we are not going to continue, then we are going to apply a block for posting here under chart of account. It means if you apply a block for posting under chart of account, and this chart of account is of course Tata Group means all company code, Tata Steel, Hotel Group, every company codes are going to use the same GL for their company code also. So in that case, this is going to be blocked for all company code. Chart of account means all company code, whichever company codes are going to use this chart of account. And company code under block for posting in company code means that particular company code, this will be blocked for that particular company code itself. It means whatever company code is appearing here, for that particular company code, it is going to be blocked. So this is only the use of blocking. I'm not going to apply a block because we have to use this GL for posting. This is the use of blocking. And generally, we are having one more use, set for deletion. Set for deletion, here also we are having deletion flag for chart of account under company code. Same use, if we apply a deletion here, it is going to be GL will be admitted, or GL will be marked for deletion for all company code. If you apply a mark for deletion here under company codes, means GL will be set as a mark for deletion for only a particular company code. Now, what is the use of block and what is the use of set for deletion? The reason behind SAP has given this, that if temporarily in the sense, like let's suppose for a time being, if the organization decided to discontinue this GL, any GL, whether it is rent, bank, cash, whatever, or XYZ ABC, for temporary purpose, we are going to apply a block. If organization decided, okay, we are not going to continue this GL in future, in the sense we will never use this GL, so we are going to apply a mark for deletion. Mark for deletion doesn't mean that this GL will be deleted here from the list. The only thing is, like if you apply a set for deletion or mark for deletion, what will happen? Sometime in organizations, people are making certain experiment and all. In that case, let's suppose if any GLs are applied, like if certain blocks are applied, and if somebody want to use them some GLs and all, and what they will do, simply they will contact their colleague and they'll say that, array yaar, unblock this GL for 5 minutes, I have to do certain experiment, and I'll make this experiment and then you can block it. So they will do this. But so what will happen, whoever the person who is authorized to unblock this block and unblock the GL, he is going to block and unblock this GL for 5 minutes. Now if the GL is set for if the GL is, if mark for deletion is applied, then this person will be very much, then they will not remove this mark for deletion. They'll come to know that management had decided, they have decided not to use this GL for any further posting or future postings. They have permanently discontinued. So they will say that, no, yeah, this is decided by management that we are not going to use this GL in future. So in order to remove mark for deletion, I need to get approval from finance heads and all. So this I am not going to do. So generally, this is the use of mark for deletion, means permanently discontinuation of GL. They'll use this, but this rules are not being followed. Whenever management says that I don't want to use this GL in future, people will do, they will apply a blocking also, and they will apply a mark for deletion also, and they'll save it. Whenever management decided, okay, I want to use this GL, just unblock it, they'll remove the block and they'll remove the set for deletion also. So there is no, people are not going to following. But this was the thought when SAP has given these things. But here people are not following. Okay. So I'll tell you guys, rules are made to breach. So there are lots of things which is some of the things are happening and so many things are not happening. So those also I'll let you know once we proceed further. But right now we have to proceed step by steps and all. So this is the use of mark for deletion and this is the use of blocking. If you apply a mark for deletion or set for deletion, it doesn't mean that this GL will not appear here. This GL will appear here itself. This GL will, once you created a master data, we are not going to remove from the list, and it is impossible to remove from this list. Once it is created, it will be here itself. The only thing is like, if you apply mark for deletion or if you apply a blocking and all, then posting will not be allowed. That's it. Okay. So that's all in this session. How, how to create this GL master and what is the use of these all keys, which I explained. Uh, so that's all in this session, guys. Okay. There was a question raised by Vinas. Let me see what is that question. Okay, the question was, once we post the entry and want to change the GL in that case, is it possible to change? Yes, it is possible. How it is possible, that I'll let you know practically. The thing is like, what is happening? Let's suppose if you have given a posting rent account to bank account. Bank account means we are having two bank GL. One is 1000, that is HDFC, and second one is 1001, that is ICICI. So here we have given HDFC. Now, if you came to know that bank account is not HDFC, it should be ICICI, then we have to reverse this transaction and once again we have to repost the transaction. Okay. So how to do this? How to do the reversals and all that I'll cover in next class once I show you guys transaction posting and all. So if anybody is having any other question, guys, ask me one by one so that I'll explain, because now it's already going to be 9. See the next question, if you want to unlock the GL in future, how to active? Of course, see here, nothing is there, a matter of a minute. Let's suppose I have applied a block for posting in company code itself. Okay, I've applied a block and I saved it. Now this GL is blocked for posting. If the same GL you have to unblock, then click on block once again and remove this block and save it. So it is applied, now it is unblocked. That's it. But by looking into this detail, you cannot come to know which is blocked and which is unblocked. Okay. You can see the report, or else whenever if you are going to post entries and all, system is going to throw error if the GL is blocked.